Alrighty, party people, we are jumping on over here for an attack on the beautiful Alexandria Erecogia. The attack is the same as always, because it's the best place to attack. Form down this way as well as this way. And then a little cheeky hit over here to kind of expand those walls. Get your breach point across this edge of the city. And cut off those breaches and make your way to the center. Now, before I get started on the army comps, there is something that I don't know if all of you are aware of it, but on Alexandria Erecogia, you can travel down these rivers. I don't know if we're going to be seeing it this time around. I will let you know it is one of my favorite tricks to do. It is a lot of fun. But with that, let's get to the army comps. Let's start here with Galatia. We have a beautiful Don't Judge Me monk. Noble Horse General, 1 fixed ballista. We got ourselves 3 mercenary Syrian archers, 7 Galatian legionnaires, 5 Galatian swords, and 2 levy freemen. Pretty standard army, pretty good army. And he at least has we got some cavalry units, even if they're general. Because next up, next up I would say Tylus, but Tylus is, I don't even know where Tylus is. There they are. Okay, I'm just blind. Next up we have Egypt. Egypt brought to us by Basic Smoker. He has himself a Royal Thorax General. Where is it? There it is. Royal Thorax Swordsman, which I love. I don't see too much of, but what I love more is actually what I normally do with Egypt. You don't need Cretans. You don't need anything like that. You just need 4 Nubian bowmen. That's right. He's also got himself 4 Egyptian infantry, 2 Galatian Royal Guard, 4 Galatian swordsmen, 4 thorax swordsmen, and the hero, where is the true hero? 1 Sobek cultist. We got a crocodile boy. That's right, guys. Next up, we have, let's go with Athens, because he's in the front. And as the man is more brave than obviously Tylus, he has to go first. We have here Athens, with 5 thorax hoplite, including his general, 1 fixed ballista, 1 archer, 3 Cretan archers, 4 militia hoplite, 1 picked hoplite, then 4 thorax swordsmen. Finally, last and maybe least, that's up in the air. It is Tylus, the drunk Norwegian. I'm just kidding. Love you, drunk. But he's got himself a noble horse general, 3 mercenary Thracian peltists, 4 Celtic warriors, 2 Oathsworn, 1 Thracian warrior, and 6 tribal warriors. Now, on the other side, we bought ourselves these beautiful boys. Nabatea, we have ourselves Syracuse, Saba, and Seleucid. And I forgot to write their names down, so give me a second here. You're going to watch me do it live. Woo-hoo, woo. Alright, so we have here, going back in order, Seleucid we have as VX Durin 72. Saba we have as J-Boy 491. Been around a lot. He's actually been playing a lot of modded battles in the Discord, which has been fun. The Norris's mod. Mighty French Fry is Syracuse. Finally, Nabatea is Rise O Riles. With that, let us get this party started. So I'm sure with a Saba, a Seleucid, and a Nabatea, there will be no sally outs whatsoever. Straight infantry fight only. Let's get started. Alright everyone, let's get this party started. Now, this map is interesting. Despite all the trees you see here, none of them, offer any cover. So you can't hide any units with trees, just with line of sight. Which is a bit annoying on this map. They are going for that giant ballista. But yeah, this battle is brought to us by one of Mr. Joe on its streams. So if you are ever wanting to look for a community that you want to join to have battles, especially, we have they have fight nights on Saturday night, which, if you're in the Discord, you get priority, by the way, if you want to play battles from various from various Total Wars. Nice. And also, you can find people to play with, especially with the chat button gone. The final thing is if you have any other replays for me, you can always put them into my email below, as is the link for the Hungry Wolves Discord. So if you're looking for either of those, just check below in the descriptions. Send me a video if you want, or join the Hungry Wolves Discord, and I'll look forward to playing with you. But yeah, they're doing the classic attack. One for this corner, one here. Maybe one here. Sometimes people go for this spot here. Kind of put a lot of pressure on them, add a bit of extra one, but pushing here. Pretty much both sides of that tower to take it. A little further down, and of course, down here and here. Just to put pressure on basically any front that the defenders can give on here. Kind of so they can do this. That. Now this one on the side looks like it wouldn't be a big deal for you to take, but you can kind of hide your archers. You can place them about right there. Fire over and get some pretty good range while getting cover from slingers. Only other archers can hit you. But getting into this, I mean, I am expecting a sally out, so on the lookout for it. Let's see what we find in that regard. One of the ballistas is down. It looks like they stopped firing at the ballista itself. Militia hoplite down to 126. Poor boy. That one's at 41 kills. This one's at 56. Oh my god, they've been just tearing into the levies. Honestly, I know it's probably unpopular, but I actually like standard shot for shooting units more. I find it's a little more accurate. And it's a little less noticeable. You can kind of get away with the far shots here. Ooh, Nabatea showing up. Let's see. Ooh, they're defending with an Armored Desert Hoplite, some Nabatean Swordsmen. So they're actually putting a defense for the tower. Interesting. I like it, personally. Not enough people do. Ah, here it is. Beginning of a sally out right here. Sabine Camel Cataphracts. Alright. Got some Egyptian infantry here and some Levy Freemen. If they notice it in Turpentine, it could still actually be a bad time for the Saba unit. Oh, interesting. It looks like they're backing off, but okay. They're going to give up control of the tower, it looks like. It looks like they're giving up on even trying to hold. Oh, another unit. Camel Spearmen. I don't know, every time I see them, not that they're a bad unit, every time I see them, they do poorly. I think it just has to do with, they're just thrown in a situation where they can't do well. Ooh, a second one. Maybe? Yes. Let's take a look here. Oh shit, they're not going to notice in time. Yep. No jabs go off. They started their charge too late to start a jab. There we go, there's a jab, but only a single jab volley is not going to do a lot. As they get out of there, single charge, haven't lost a man, over 100 kills. Shock cavalry is brutal. Now, each shock cavalry has a different benefit and downside. In this case, Sabine Camel Cataphracts have a lot of mass. Camels tend to have more mass than regular cavalry. And on top of that, they also have heavy armor, so they can survive a charge a little stronger from Valdes. They end up slower. It's actually why I'm a fan of some of the lighter shock cav and some of the lighter cavalry, especially on this map. Because I like to, kind of with my cavalry, rotate around. Ooh, they got another charge out. They're actually staying in, so the hillmen can get around behind them, though the hillmen were not needed. 197 kills, they've lost 8 right now. Yeah, I like to kind of like rotate that light cavalry around when I can. Start getting behind and into the archers and stuff like that. Once I have a gap. But heavy hitters are very useful as well. In here we have our fights. Nabatean Swordsman versus Celtics. Nabatean Swordsmen are obviously winning. Ooh, that was a hell of a lot of jabs against those poor desert hoplites. There they go. They're still going. They're being forced back. 308 kills. They have 71 men left on it. Damn. That is scary. We have here, looks like a camel spearman moving up. What are they going to do? Because that's a lot of infantry getting in the way. Yep. He's going to back off. Not much he can do there. Other camel spearmen just staring them down. Galatians fighting in. Okay, Balearics are firing. They're at 83 kills. Damn. Targeting the general. Kind of a dick move right there. Target the general this early. They haven't killed one yet. I'm surprised he hasn't moved it yet. Okay, they're running away. Oh, look at this. I won that, but this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Getting to the side, so he's hitting one Nabatean Swordsman on the side. This one's hitting down here, and now they're going to get a Celtic Warrior in. They're going to get it to Javi. But over here in the center, we have our Nabatean Swordsmen holding out against some Galatians and some Celtics. More fire coming in. Militia versus Desert Levy. Looks like, oh wow, the already injured Desert Levy is getting its ass kicked. There you go, Militia. Looks like they're rotating outside. They're going to do what's probably the smartest idea. They're going to cover this riverside. Right here, because they can. Now it is going to allow the enemies to rotate this way. Ooh, there's a poor Thorax hoplite super far out. But they have nothing far in the back outside of that one Thorax hoplite. It's not going to matter too much. There we go. Celtic Warrior in. There you go, Nubian Bowman. Look at that. Getting right into those nav heavy archers. That's what you want to see. The militia is winning. Oh, and this Nubian Bowman. Hell yeah, look at this. Great shots right over there. Yeah, that nab heavy archer is running away. Fire still coming in against it. That Nubian trying to throw down on the side as Thorax start to come in. Ooh. Yeah, that militia doing the right thing. Going into hoplite formation, they took as much javelins as they could. Fun fact about militia hoplite, or hoplite wall in general, it actually adds some bonus versus infantry, not much. Not much to really be noticeable, but it does. Though they definitely are more effective in hoplite wall. Against the armored desert hoplite now, two of the militia hoplite and the Celtics. I don't think they're going to win there. But the Thorax hoplite have broken through. Oh no. They're pushing in against this armored desert hoplite. Oh, if Tyrus notices. Rotate. Rotate, man. Where's it? Yeah, there we go. The Rayos being forced to move up, but those armored desert hoplite aren't going to hold for very long. This center is starting to crumble. Speeding Camel Cataphracts coming back around. Ooh, how are those Thorax losing and getting... how did this one militia hoplite get into the rear? They're giving them attacked in rear penalty. Look at this. Yep, they're continuing along the side. They're trying to tear down, yeah, they're trying to tear down that thorax, but that's fine. There's a Galatian Legionnaire there and a lot of archer fire. That Thoreo's firing in. I mean, this one has almost no kills. Forcing to pull back. That's not very smart because that Celtic can actually turn around. Yeah, those thorax are being beaten up. Ooh, that Nubian got forced back, it seems. That, oh yeah, that one did. It got torn to pieces probably from these guys here. 199.84. This Nubian's still alive, still firing in. Doing some devastating damage. That's hilarious. The ballistic crew's like, just don't hit me. A few more kills on those Sabine cataphracts, but they're down to 50 men. That last charge had to have hurt them a bit. Yeah, there's the dead camels coming on their way up. That Galatian sword a little too far up is now going to get surrounded, but hey, that's what they wanted to actually do, is draw out the defenders with a weakened unit so they can get a bigger one in when they're out of position. That thorax is gone. This thorax is almost gone. That Celtic's out. Sobek Cultus coming in from Egypt. Oh, and that was Egypt as well. Shit, not Athens. Maybe the first one was Athens. Gosh. Now I understand how everyone feels with the two blues. But those thorax from Egypt are doing well. Sobek in. I'm gonna start tearing into them. Get the Legionnaire up. Nice. The Sobeks get around just into all these boys. I think they're isolating themselves way too much and they're not going to do very well, sadly. I think it's the best option. Those Cretans are getting torn to pieces. I don't know if they're going to be winning that fight. Yep, they're pulling out. They're at 25 kills now. They're still alive. Doing what they can to scare. Ooh, we got that Nabatean Noble Cavalry inside the fight as well. There you go. This is what you needed. That militia hoplite bring up a tortoise to that next wall. Going to force a new entryway so they can't just hold up here. Yeah. And Galatia making their way down, getting ready now for a delayed pressure hit here. To help break that corner open. And it's a Galatian Royal Guard that's in here. And a Tribal Warrior. Oh, that center's not going to hold. That Thorax Swordsman, yep, look at that. Moving into the corner. Maybe even lining up like this so he can jab in to the side. We'll see. They're able to have archers in the corner, looks like, which is good for them. Hillman losing. Thorax even. That Galatian Royal Guard's winning. Same with that Tribal. If that Galatian can now keep pushing. If he notices, he can keep pushing in there. Though it looks like they're getting the peltist in. Give javelin volleys into the corner. Some Sabine spearmen. That wall's about to go down. Got a few javs in. Yep, and here we go. Galatian Royal Guard getting back in, activating Headhunt. He's up against the Tribals. The Tribals are now losing just because of all the archer fire, but so is everyone else. Mercenary Thracian Peltists are actually going to do very well in that fight. They're at 77 kills now, and that was like with very minimal infantry. So we'll see what they end up with. Those archers are gone, those archers are gone. Thorax swordsmen holding out with Galatian legionnaires. And as I mentioned, here's that delayed hit. They're getting in. What they should do is rotate one of these 3 units around like this. See if they can force the enemy out. My opinion. Yep, there they go, everything breaking. Celtics getting in. Yep, that center is about to collapse, as I said. Militia starting to come on in. I mean, they're getting torn apart by those Thraeos, but hey, it's a militia hoplite unit, honestly. They're probably super happy with that trade. Trouble back in, just tearing them apart. So yeah, they're trying to funnel more men into the middle to try to break through. A Valeric Slinger 102, nice job. Got a mercenary in my rib, nice, one of my favorites. The Nubian's out of ammo and they were targeting it. Oh, poor boys. That one's not, though. Alright, he's at 96 kills with that Thracian Peltist. So around 30 so kills. Galatian pulled him back. They're exhausted. Oh, they're just running through that Thracian, which is actually a really bad idea because they just got up to 100 kills. And the tribals are now in. Yeah, they're just targeting down the Galatians. I would have just stayed in the fight, to be honest. Freshened them up and stayed in the fight. They took way too much damage running. Camel Cataphracts have rotated around the right-hand side. That Camel Spearman is still over there. I saw another unit over there. Another cavalry unit. Ooh, damn, that Scorpion Tower just took out 2 more. Nice, nice, nice. Egypt rotating over. Athens still covering the back with a lot of his thorax hoplites. Yep, this is exactly what I said. He did it. Galatian legionnaires into the back to break this corner up. Oh, and they're going to break it up real well. That unit's losing. Though those Galatian legionnaires are being hit in the back, that armored desert hoplite's getting attacked in rear penalty and is losing. Balearics are not going to be able to do enough damage fast enough to stop this. Well, they might. But Egyptian infantry can now just rotate in. Nope, they're routing again. Galatian legionnaires just need to get into this fight over here. Nice rear shots with the Balearics, honestly. I want to see these kills on all the Balearic kills because they have very good... Ooh, there we go. The Gema Cavalry in, 9 kills. Camel Cataphracts managed to get themselves in. Looks like they're going to aim to tear down that noble horse. They're down to 37 men. They keep losing more and more. Another volley goes off, and it hits some more. Not many more, but they're down to 33 men. And there's that Agema over there. But as I mentioned, despite everything... Yeah. Yeah, that unit broke, but 115 kills, and they did what they needed to, which is shatter that corner. So now there's very few defenders here. They've either got to pull back or continue to defend, and it looks like they're committing to the defense. Oh, those poor Scorpion Towers are just taking out more of them. He's going to have to commit soon. Honestly, that noble cav, that heavy horse should be faster than them. Sorry, I said noble cav. Yeah, noble horse. Sheesh. If they're being forced back out of there, they're probably going to hold up a little tighter spot here. Yep. Well, they charged in. How they do against that thorax? They're down to 26 men. Yep, do exactly what I thought. They're now going to target it with javelins. They're down to 10. 343. They've got an 20-ish more kills since they've gone outside, but this is the end of them. Yep. Bye-bye. There is still an Agima Cav outside. Honestly, this would have been the best spot for one of the cavalry. Rotate this way and rotate in. Or like that. Now, you probably would have died, but hey. And this is what I mean about the light cavalry. You had a light cavalry unit, you could have kind of just like flown this way before the infantry could have got into position. He might be trying with the noble cavalry, but the noble cavalry is going to be a lot slower. Yeah, no, he's not. He's actually... Yep. I was going to say, he's got the back to those thorax. Nice job with Galatian's positioning. Seleucid slinger shots, I've appreciated a lot, as have I with the positioning so far for the attackers. Forcing them to fight into it. This center fight, yeah, I don't really like the positioning, but there's no good spot to be. Getting screwed either way, but, I mean, a lot of attack and rear penalties. Yep, look at that. Moscot Marauders kind of flowing through the side to get around here, most likely for a rear charge. So Egypt's going to have to get in there and try to push. Now, from what I remember, I think Seleucid is a newer player, and I think he's done a good job as a newer player. Yeah. A lot of good positioning. I don't know if that's true. That is just what I think I remember hearing. Thorax Hoplite rotating around. A lot of Tylus still left over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tribal warriors, I think. No, some of them are Oathsworn. 2 Oathsworn, too. Oh gosh, and 2 tribal warriors. But over here... Yeah, this corner fight is going the way of the attackers outside of, course, that Galatian swordsman. Oh man, that thorax stabilized. You don't want to see that. Because you want to get that Galatian legionnaire into there. To stop the Sabine from flanking. Pretty sure those were out of ammo Cretans that just got torn apart. Ooh. Thorax getting into the back rows, into those Sammonites. Still more archer fire, but I am, despite everything, I'm not seeing much more in the infantry department for the defenders. Like, there's a decent amount of infantry left for the attackers with Athens and Tylus. Some of the Egyptian boys. Galatia's running pretty low, but they did a lot of the initial attacking over here and even some over here. There's a lot of Galatia bodies down. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and those are Thraeos. How many not in combat? 1, 2, 3... So 4 units of infantry I see not in combat that are healthy. No, 5. 5, 5, 5. Mercenary veteran hoplites moving in. But, yep, there we go. No, another Sabine Camel Cataphracts. Pull him back. Looks like he's going to get that Thorax Hoplite over there. Well, that poor Moscot is now into an archer. Yep, you got to turn around and kill him, but that's going to leave that open. Now they can come in. Yep, they're going to do that. Now, what I think Syracuse should do is just charge. Just charge right into these archers right here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Yep, exactly. Force them away. Force them back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, they got caught up. That archer's definitely dead. Well, this is very messy for them. This is a very big play. This could actually really... This could even the fight back out right over there. Because there's Oathsworn in the center that's tearing them apart. Some Galatian Legion, Royal Thorax and a Galatian Royal Guard that's tearing up this side. And a Tribal Warrior and a Thorax that's pushing over here. Them taking this out would be a very big play for them. Question is, are they going to clear it in time? So they did take care of one, get them turned around. Yep, good job. Getting Saba around, though I think some of they had a decent amount of room over there. But yeah, Saba took the volley. Oh damn, nice job, Galatia. They just... The issue is that they didn't have cavalry or infantry to support this push. If they had a cavalry unit, they could have rotated this way during that. They could have probably broken all that. One of the shock calves. They're all over outside, trying to do what they can. Or at least a few more infantry units to press in. They probably could have broken through. They are running low on both. Well, they still have a decent amount of cavalry left. The cavalry's just outside. Yep. Camel Cataphracts coming on in a little too late, in my opinion, but assuming they're going to charge right into that Galatian Swordsman that broke through. Yep, and then they're going to continue flowing. Oathsworn getting around behind. Oh, dear. Should have formed up before the charge, in my opinion. Would have got a bit of charge. So those Oathsworn are not going to care about a half-ass charge. You need the full might of the unit behind it.
Engage! Orders understood. By your command.
That was not a charge at all. Yeah, just keep committing, keep committing. There you go, that's a charge. Keep going. Keep going, look at all those units right over there. Those picked hoplites are not in position. Get into them. Do not charge it like that. Oh my gosh. Bad, horrible, horrible charge. Honestly, you can smash those picked hoplites because they weren't in position. They are blocking their charge with their own allied units. I mean, they got 205 kills, don't get me wrong, but no. That unit, they should not have gotten through that. Without a doubt, they should not have tried to run through that. Because they knocked down only pretty much their own unit. Alright, so the reason why we have the no pull-through rule unless the unit's down is because, one, it's super cheesy because of the way it works. Two, it destroys the unit. Like, look how many they lost in that pull-through that they shouldn't have lost if they had a proper charge. Nice, they got him held up by one of the other units that stopped the charge. Which is another thing that's cheesy in my opinion. is if you're not paying attention to the cavalry, they can get stuck off a single unit. That's going down. And honestly, they super damage their own unit of Sabine Camel Cataphracts way too much to be worth it. That Osword, yeah, that's a smart play. Those Balearics, yeah, they're dangerous. They're out of ammo, and they have no purpose to go in there except for stretching out your forces. Keep pushing. Yep, Legionnaires moving in. Yeah, so yeah, please don't pull through, especially with cavalry, because you're going to lose a ton of cavalry. Especially Shakav, because they have almost no melee defense, and you're running through a fully standing unit of infantry. You're going to lose so many men. Galatia, what are you doing? You're going to allow the mercenary veteran hoplites to kill those other Galatians. And now you just got them in range of the archers still. Gosh. This over here is pretty much over. This spot is opened up. Sabine Camel Cataphracts getting on in. They actually got very little kills. Get into them noble horse. Yeah, there you go. Nice charge there. They're aiming for one final charge. Now that's where you would move through, because you've literally sent your unit all the way through. But that is the end of them. They just got the attack and mirror penalty, which they were going to get anyways. They just got a final charge in, bringing them up to 268. Mercenary Sammonites are just surrounded. I mean, to be fair, so is that Galatian swordsman. Yeah. Tribal warriors in, rotating out. Yeah, these guys are not going to be standing for much longer. Athens is just moving in, free reign. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 units. When are they all at full strength? Understood. One of them's lost 14 men. Thorax hoplites just tearing them apart. This center's broken. And the issue is Nabatea is stuck outside. And that could be, Sabine Camel Cataphracts did do a number on that noble horse at least. Another unit of cavalry right over there. Yep, it's time to start breaking through, because all that's left here is Thoreos. And Thoreos are not going to hold very well. Once that Thoreos breaks, that one breaks. That general's getting surrounded. Honestly, take the volleys so you can surround that general once the Thoreos goes down, in my opinion. Actually, what you could do is probably thin up a unit right here. And then just push them in and hit these guys right away. Look at this. We got some Thorax hoplite cover in this flank now. Allowing them to move some more boys up. Royal Marib Cavalry is the final unit of cavalry. Nabatea Noble Cav pulling away. Yep, there goes that Thoreos. Oh no, that Nubian has ammo. And an Osworn's coming in. Refresh your Osworn if you have it. There he goes, thank you. He activated Headhunt too early. I know Headhunt's nice on the charge and all, but you've just wasted about 5 seconds worth of Headhunt. Had to be honest with the stationary unit, that charge bonus does not matter because they have expert charge defense, I think. Even if they don't, they're in Hoplite Wall, which negates a lot of charging. But those tribals are about to break through. Oh, they're going to try to get the cavalry in, I'm assuming behind. Let's see if they notice. Nope. But now the flank's covered, and that tribal doesn't have to care anymore. Yep, they're dropping. Archer's on the flank. Where's he going to go for? Okay, he's going to go down there. I was Tylus, what I would have done with the cavalry. Like that. But there they go. Here goes the general. Thorax Hoplite is going to drop. Yeah. 4 minutes left still. Damn. Yep, other unit going into those hoplites. They're gone. I'm assuming it has to be the cavalry. That's going to be Syracuse out of the fight pretty much. That's gone, that frees that up, and once this is freed, it frees up this unit of Oathsworn. Yeah, they're just closing in on all sides right now. Knowing some boys are going to be hit, but yeah, everything's being isolated. Look at that. Noble Cavalry. Oh, nice job, Nabatea. Right into there. Hold them up so the infantry can try to get in. And Saba just completely ignored them. Keep going. Keep going.
For glory!
Come on, Tylus. Tylus, get in there. There is no infantry. You need to charge. Please, Tylus. Please.
At speed!
Nice. Some of those Thorax Hoplite getting in. They're going to start tearing down that cavalry unit. Yeah. Please get in, Tylus. Tylus. You waited way too fucking long, you idiot. Oh. You could have got into that. They're not even going for you. Please. Please charge. That, I think, was a very dumb move right there. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. Now you're going to be the one being shot. You just wasted 2 units worth of infantry. Athens was holding them up for you, and you could have just gone right on in. Then they wouldn't have gotten much of a charge because you would have been in the ranged.
At the double! At speed! At the double!
Yeah, now he's just taking a ton of fire. But yeah, he did good on with that unit, but he could have done so much better. And that's what hurts me sometimes.
At speed! At the double! Fire!
This should be, yeah, 1 minute left. Pretty much over.
Now! Faster! Reload! At speed! Understood! Engage!
How's there still a minute left?
Charge!
Does that guy really hold out for 30? Oh, he runs. Okay. And gets back in. Okay, he's charging back in. Trying to. Okay, he's just trying to maximize kills right now.
Advance! And the double.
But yeah, 20 seconds left. It is over. In the end, it literally came down to just being not able to hold all these points with the infantry they had. They ran out of infantry first right here. Sorry. In this area right here, they ran out of infantry, which caused them to run out of infantry here on that corner. But with that, we will get to see army comps. I don't know why I went to Judgment Monk. I did click on it. I did click on Joe, I think. Just Joe here. I mean, he got 1,300 kills, but he still had a decent amount left. General didn't do anything. Regular Archer, 160 kills. Credence, 244, 199. Look at that. Militia Hoplite with 55 kills. Let's go. Thorax, 124 here. Yeah. That picked was still healthy, and so were two of those Thorax Hoplite and Thorax swords. Ooh. But basic here, as Egypt, 200 on that Royal Thorax Swordsman. Nice. Nubian Bowman, 231. 26 on an Egyptian infantry. Not bad. Galatian Royal Guard, 177, 155. Galatian Swords, 108, 146, 149. Poor Sobex. And then Thorax-wise, you got a 109 there. Drunk Norwegian with Tylus. Thracian Peltis got 100 kills, 133. Yep. And I'm pretty sure both of these had like 70 kills when they were out of ammo. But Celtics, 183. Oswald, 586 kills, and look how healthy that thing was still. Holy shit. Tribals here, 222, 335, 179, 133, and 124. Don't Judge Me Monk, 110 on that Ballista, 177, 111, 135 on those Syrian Archers. Galatian Legionnaires, 299, 115, 214, 348. 212 and 222, and then the Swordsman 138, 139. There you go, 0 kills on that Levy Freeman. Hell yeah. Seleucid here 205 on that Peltist. Archer wise, 148, 152, 165, and 155 for the Syrian heavies. 60 kills for a Hillman. There you go. Thorax Swordsman 125, 145, 142, 108. And that was Seleucid with VX Durin 72. Mighty French Fry Syracuse is 105 on that light peltist. Then those Balearics, they were monsters. They were monsters most of the fight, and I think they did a really good job with it. It was 210, 147, 209. Samnites 130, 123. Veteran Hoplites 217, 188. Nice job. Thorax 140. One of these Reyes got 233, but only one chevron. Wow. What did they kill? Rise Riles, Nabatea. 229, 145, 103, 124. Armored Desert Hoplite 197, though they are Holden in, and you can see they got some pretty good kills for Holden for most of them. Nabatean Swordsman 185, 156, 179. Finally, we got J-Boy here with Saba, 268, 344 with those Sabaean Camel Cataphracts. 162 with that General Marib. Sabaean Archers 110. So close. 179. Ow. Ow. Sorry for that. Didn't get to the mute button in time. Try to hold it in for a second longer. Mercenary Mascots 124. That's a Beudit. And poor Sabine Spearman. But with that, we have finished off the battle. It was a close one. And it was a desert map. It wasn't Bertigala, so Joe was a little disappointed. But hey, at least we got a good one in, and a close one. Honestly, what really kind of hurt them was just infantry on all those points. At that point, when you have so much cavalry over the defenders, you need to start pulling back a little more. Just pull back to where you can have less points of attack, or well, less points of defense in their case, because they ended up getting overwhelmed, and that's what really led to the downfall in the end. But with that, you all have a wonderful day. I will be signing off now.